gallery archive of many photographs that are still coming through right now to this hour, and I will continue to show these archives, showing the true skies around the world right now as we continue the research for searching the heavens for those objects that are now reflecting in our skies. So please keep safe and please enjoy this video, and God bless you all. Okay, here we go with this archive. Now, we've got an attachment come in from Deborah from Pasco in Florida. Now, this image was just taken recently as she was heading home. And look at the skies again. Just showing you that this is what they're doing every day. From the UK to Florida, here, over there in the USA, to many other parts of the world. Brazil, I'm having emails from Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, Mexico. I mean, we've got a good bunch of guys down in Mexico that are sending many emails. They're worried about this. They are seeing this red reflection to the northeast skies on the horizon. Now, this image again clearly shows these are not natural cloud formations. These are chems covering the truth. They're seeing a different colour of the sunrise as well, this pink haze. So thank you for this image. We've got this next attachment from another kind person called Cha Tom, and this guy is from Cali. Now, he states as well the temperature seems to have risen and it seems strange, and he spots this reflection. Now, the plasma of the sun is showing behind it here and here, but there's another reflection that's cutting through with those strange cloud formations. Can you see this other colour? There's something else that's reflecting in the skies. Now, this has been continuing for a number of years, and it is now starting to show. So again, thank you for this fine photograph, and please keep safe. Here we have another fantastic panoramic view of the skies from near New York City in the USA, from Chris Maxwell, this kind person that's out searching and taking images of the truth. On the photograph, many chem lines, many colours, and this white reflector in the skies. There's no black dot, and we're just seeing a lot of poison, just barium and aluminum just being spread out across the heavens. Still reports of no birds in the skies. It's a rare sight now to see wildlife these days. So thank you again, Chris, for sending this fantastic photo in. Okay, we've got a couple of attachments that's come in from Lee Stockwell, another kind member of our community, and he sends emails in, and he's been studying the area of the moon, and he's been watching the moon and also taking photos for many years. And he states in his email, in fact, the moon has changed with this strange beam of light. It's getting brighter, and this reflection we're seeing on these chem formations, they chemtrail at night, again to hide the truth. And as I've said before, this year alone has been very, very strange, and it will continue in the next years. We're going to see and continue to see different changes all the time. So thank you for this photo, and thank you for being observant, because as I've said before, there's a huge reflection reflecting off the moon as other objects are in our solar system. This is the next photo as well. Now, I apologise about it being blurry, but again, you can just clearly see this is a huge reflection in the skies. Seeing our moon from the past years, even way back in the 1970s, we would just see, and it would be easy to see the craters on the moon by using telescopes or binoculars, but we are now seeing a huge reflection. So thank you for all your hard work and your kind email. Mr. Robert Truth from another area from Philadelphia. So the skies over there as well are showing the truth, showing that they are covering up the skies. This is what it is. an agenda to cover up the truth so the public are so unaware of these objects that are now reflecting. Now, this image again is showing chemlines and this huge cover-up with the area of the sun. All these again are full of aluminum. Look at the shadows here as well. None of this that you see on these screens, on these photographs, are natural clouds. They've gone missing. We don't see many of them anymore. It's a rare sight. Okay, this is another image from Philadelphia. As the sun, the sol is rising. We're still seeing all this, aren't we? Now, again, contrails would disappear. You wouldn't see any of this. It would just be clear. And they use HARP. We know this now. It's on full power to cover up. These cloud formations move across the sky and they don't move for hours. And it just gets thicker and thicker to cover the truth. Look how dark the sky is here on this photograph. Okay, I thought it was important to show you this image as well, coming in from Dina, from Elban. Now, we do see the markings on the windscreen, okay? But it's important to see this image. Let's just forget about these markings. But what we're seeing is still the activity that's being sprayed in front of this reflector. Can you see the car headlights on this motor car here? Now, this image was taken nearly 12 o'clock, and these headlights are on all the time. People are so used to it now, aren't they? Look how dark the sky is, and no natural cloud formations. Strange formations in the skies, chemlines. So thank you again for this fantastic image, because this photo has just come in 1 minute ago. 1 moment ago, proving that this is happening. As this kind subscriber's driving her car, she's pulled up again just to take this image. A clear shot of the truth, showing that they are not cloud formations. She states again in an email that people are walking around and they are not looking up. No one is noticing. It's so frustrating, but we just got to continue. We have another true attachment that's come in from Michael Joshua Lewis. Now, this kind subscriber is showing you the northeast horizon, just like what you saw on the footage on the other video from April. Kind lady that's showing the truth of the northeast skies. There is a pink-red haze. Now, during the morning, they chemtrail that area of the skies, and please observe the skies to the morning sunrise. You will see many chemtrails being spread across the skies as you see that pink strong haze. Need I say any more? Because at the end of the day, just looking up says it all. It speaks a million volumes. You can just see it. You can see what they're doing. So again, thank you for this photo, because it's so interesting now to see what is happening. This red haze from another object reflecting through our skies. You can see the plasma as well that's coming up from the sun, but this other colour is getting stronger. As Michael's taking the next image, later on through the days. Now, look at the area of the sun. What we can see as well is chemlines in the skies. This is unnatural. They've been doing this here in the UK for many months now. And the sun as well, and the sunrise is very red. There's too many colours, but what we're seeing here is chemlines. Can you see this? A cover-up. So thank you again for these two attachments. Now we've got a video that's come in from another member of our Nibiru community. His name is Carl, and he is taking images and videos of the changes of the skies. He knows that there's something wrong, and he's a true believer to Wormwood, the destroyer. Now look to the left side. You can see again, as I've said before, the yellow colour of the sunrise. But what we've been seeing here as well is this pink haze. Now I'm going to play this video that Carl sent in.
on places with no mountains and trees. I would prefer to hit the storm in the
Doesn't look right, does
daylight.
it? Skinny girl driving a big truck.
No.
Faster.
Ice road truckers.
Lisa's next challenge is the Beaver Slide, a treacherous 2-mile downhill slope. Once a trucker starts down Beaver Slide, there's no turning back.
It's drifting a little bit right now. Starting to drift across the roads.
Drifting snow on top of the ice is making the hill extremely difficult to navigate.
We're slipping. So we're going to slide all the way down the rear side.
Lisa pumps her brakes, but can only apply limited pressure.
You can't just hit your brakes because chances of it like locking up and swinging out sideways on you, you could slip easy. You just get ready to brake all the way down and just smoke until they're on fire, because then you won't have brakes for the rest of the trip.
And them clouds have gone black now.
Halfway down, she starts to get
Some clouds edge gone black.
We can keep going really fast.
It's on the window. It's in the window.
We're going to try to rein this thing in.
Okay, that was a short video, but what you can notice is this pink haze that's happening and showing every day. Now, I apologise about on the screen you could see the rain droplets, but what is important is that the skies are indeed showing another colour as the sun is about to rise. There is another intruder that's reflecting through as we've got those other objects. Now, thank you again for sending this video in, because I believe it's in full respect of members of our community showing what they see. So let's now move on to other attachments, and please keep safe. Two more fantastic attachments are coming again from Dina. Now this kind subscriber again from the USA is describing that the cloud formations are far too low. They are indeed on this photograph, and they've been reported by other people to be like this as well. Above the skies as well are chemtrails, a huge part of where HAARP is covering the truth, and it's far too dim for the 12 o'clock skies. Can you see on the road, on the ground, around the areas of the field as well? It is a huge dark cover-up shadow. I'm going to go to the next attachment as well, showing you this strange colour that's reflecting in the sky. This is the next attachment that Dina sent in, and indeed it looks strange where that red colour is coming from the system that's reflecting for our skies. I know to many people it would look quite nice, this image, like a love heart, but it is a huge colour on those chems. These are not natural, just being sprayed every day. So thank you for your two attachments, and God bless you, and please keep safe. Here we have a few more attachments coming in from Ricky, this kind subscriber as well, showing the truth. Now, these images are from Detroit, and Detroit, these past 6 to 7 months, have been hammered every single day. Look at these lines again, produced by HAARP to cover the truth. Everything here on the screen isn't natural. Let me go to the next image. On the next photograph, we've got these strange formations. And this beam that's coming through from this reflector, it's not the same colour. We get this with the moon as well. It is a large beam of light. Strange other formations. And again, it is all to hide the darkness, to hide the dark shadow. Now there's been messages in the past where they say, let the light shine through the darkness. 3 days of darkness. And we're seeing this. We're seeing different changes. We're seeing different areas of the sun rising as well, where they're covering up. So they hope that the public don't see the truth. As simple as that. This is another fantastic photo that's come in from Ricky as well. And this is a kill shot image. Look at the left side. We've got the yellow colour from the sun. But we've got this beam of pink haze that's cutting through this cloud formation. Now, in 2015, here in the UK, September, I saw this beam of haze cutting through the cloud formations. It lasts for about 15 minutes and disappears. Now that haze, again, is from a heavenly body that's reflecting a huge object that, again, NASA and governments are hiding the truth. They don't want the public to notice. Thank you for this attachment. Thank you for all your photos. Sabrina Robinson sent this attachment as well from the USA, stating that this beam of light, this reflection on those chems, was getting much stronger and brighter as the area of the sun was going down. Pink reflections, pink haze, chemtrails. She explains as well in her email there is military planes spraying the skies all through the day, and then wanted to take this photo to show you the mess that they produce to hide the truth. So again, thank you for this image, and thank you for your kind email. Deborator 101 sent these 3 attachments in. She's a sky observer and a true member of our community, and she says in her statement that the skies are like this all the time now. She doesn't see no natural clouds, just this haze, chem lines, and this dull area of the sun, and a dark patch to the left side. Let me move to the next attachment. Yes, we do see a lens flare, but we're seeing the truth. It is important to look beyond, above as well. The dark shadow here and this dimming of the sun. Look at these unnatural cloud formations. On the next image, she sees to the northeast skies, just on the skyline, the horizon, this pink haze. Okay, now Deborator 101 just sent this, I'm just looking now, this image. Now, this was taken a couple of hours ago, but as I just said on the other photograph, the northeast skies, there is a pink haze. I apologise about the photograph being a bit blurry, but I feel that it's important because we can see this now, can't we? It's cutting through something there. So thank you for your 3 attachments, and big respect to you too. We've got more attachments coming in from Lightning Rod from Santa Cruz. He's climbed up on the roof of this building to take the image. And as again, many people are working very hard to check in the skies. They climb up onto mountains, they go on high buildings, they take images from very high spots to take images for all of us to see those differences. And it's important. People have a passion to do this now because they do not consent to what is going on. And they know full well that the area of the sun is changing its colour. They know that the skies are dimming, and they could see those trails covering the truth. On this photo, again, we're seeing a dim sun. We can see the halo, the dark area to the right-hand side. Look at all this again. This is nothing to do with geoengineering. This is to do with a cover-up. And we need, again, as I said on the other video, to try and get as many names to build up a list so we can explain to governments what is occurring around the world. It is important we make a stand to this now. Let me move to another one of these fantastic photos. Now, if you look carefully on this next photo, you can see, can't you, just this strange formation. Now, I do say this, and I will say it again. We've got the area, the colour of the sun here, but just above, we have this strange colour reflecting through. As we've got helium that's in our solar system, we've got other objects that are showing their colours now. The powers that be would love to wish you to think that these are normal cloud systems, but it's not. As look at this strange line in the sky. Look at this fluorescent reflector that's shining through. not our sun. Dark skies and a dim haze. This was taken around 10 a.m. and it should be a lot lighter than this. This is a genuine photograph showing the change. It only just come in a short time ago. This next spectacular photograph has come in from Louis Ferrada, this kind friend that's a member of our community, studying the videos and taking images of the truth. Now, this was brought in only a few moments ago, showing you those two different colours. This is a panoramic view of the skies. Now, look in the centre of the screen. We've got just the glow of the sun that we've normally seen in the past years. But to the right hand side, we've got another reflection from Wormwood, this object that's reflecting through. This colour is not from the sun. To the left side, we've got another reflection that's coming through as well. As I said on the other photographs, we do have helium in our system. Now, in the past years, if you can remember, you would not see these reflections at the early morning sunrise. Please again, as I've said before, here in the UK, many other parts of the world, study the skies early morning. You will see these strange colours and reflections and heavy amounts of chemtrailing. They don't want us to see what is coming. So Louise, thank you for this kind email that you've sent in, and it's nice to hear back from you, and this fantastic photo. We have other attachments coming in from Mike. Now, this kind subscriber is in Guernsey, and beautiful part of the world, but he states in his email that this is what he's seeing, this reflector. He's seeing, and he's stating as well in his email, that the sun has changed. It's not the same colour that he saw in the past. And he's very worried about this as well, because he's seeing many chem lines. If you look closely on the screen, you can just see these. And this dark shadow that's rising to the left side. There's something else, but again, we are seeing this reflector. It's so obvious now. Everything on the screen is unnatural. He also states no normal clouds anymore. Go to these next couple of images as well, as the area of this reflector is rising. He's taken these photographs for us. Can you just barely see here to the left side there's a dark shadow? They are covering up that shadow. That shadow is from a huge object that's reflecting between us and the sun. Look at these dark skies. Totally amazing. I mean, people are fantastic by showing these images, taking the time for us to see the truth, going out and presenting these images. Here on this next image as well, you can just see this haze, this colour, this reflection that's coming through from the system. Another colour. Everything on the screen is just hazed up. They're covering up the truth. This halo and also the sun area is missing its black dot reflection. It's dimming. It's proving it's dimming. Look at these chem lines. Thousands upon thousands of dollars, pounds are being sprayed to cover up the truth. We can see many other light colours from other objects on the horizon. So thank you for sending these attachments in from the west coast of Guernsey. Look at the lines again in the skies, chem lines. As I've said before as well, this is all aluminium and aluminum that's falling across, heading down to our land. Every day we're seeing these skies. Thank you for these attachments. Here is another genuine photo. Now, I've stated as well that many people in Africa are looking up to the heavens now, and they're seeing this big change. Now, this kind subscriber called Garnier that's taken this photograph, emailing and sending images in, and these people are aware of the truth. Now, there are people, like 30 to 40 people in their community in these villages, that are looking up to the heavens now. And indeed, this image is very strange. She states as well that the sky become blood red, and the area of the sun did seem strange. And there was flickering as well that was happening up there with these formations. Now, she will send videos in and we will study them on other videos to show you what is going on. But it's important and it's good as well that we've got communities spread all across the world showing what's happening. So thank you for sending this attachment in. Here is another fantastic attachment that's just come in as well, 2 hours ago. Now, this kind subscriber is at the back of the clubhouse and just totally amazed because she's been looking at the channel and looking at the photographs that have been coming through, and she had to take a look at herself up at the heavens. So what she's seeing is absolutely shocked her to see that those are not natural cloud formations. Now look at the beauty on the ground. We've got a nice green, we've got nice trees and everything, but just above, what a mess that they're making, hiding the truth. Strange formations again. People still state that there is other formations in the skies. Here. I mean, it is becoming a serious mess, isn't it? But still, this kind person is stating that other people in the clubhouse are just not looking up. This is the next image that CK sent in as well. Further on, you can see from the northeast skies chem lines. They are manipulating our skies to cover up the truth. Look at these other huge chemtrails that are just moving across our skies closer towards the area of this object, this reflector. While still at the clubhouse, this kind person has taken a look towards the sun, and to her disbelief of craziness, she looks up and notices the sun has changed, and it looks so dim and dark around her as well on the ground. Look at those lines, no natural cloud formations, and we've got this reflector. It is so obvious now, isn't it? It really is. The time is now to speak out to humanity. We all know what's going on, and it's so fair now to speak out and explain the truth, because there's thousands upon thousands of people that still, the masses of public, are unaware of what is happening. We've got another interesting image that's come in from Deborah Hammond. Now, she's based in the USA, and she was astonished to see those strange lines going down towards the horizon and the strange colours. Another kind person that's just amazed how people are not noticing. So thank you for this attachment, because they do indeed chemtrail hard 24/7. Here is the other photo as well of these strange formations, lines in the skies, and no natural cloud formations. People are now across the world taking images, and if you've noticed as well, the images are very similar to all the rest. This shows that this is a huge agenda, the Agenda 21. Here we have these last attachments, again that's coming from CK just moments ago. So these skies are being seen right now. Now, from the start on the other video, and also these images that CK sent in, the skies did look quite normal, but then through the day we are seeing a big change. These lines in the skies, and it's becoming dark. This is a huge cover-up, and it will continue to be covered up until this is blown wide open. Through the day as well, on the other side, you can clearly see, can't you, that all of it is unnatural. None of this is natural at all. Just aluminum, just lurking across our skies, heading closer towards the area that we see of this object to cover the truth at sundown. On the last image that CK sent in, it does become a blanket of chems. Now, they're working very hard to cover the truth, because on the photograph, if you look through the chems, look how black the skies became. You could see the sky being blue here, but above it is a black sky. This is a cover-up. That light colour you see to the left side is a reflector, not the natural light colour that we see of the sun. Now, I've got thousands of images still to go through, and if your images haven't been shown on these 2 attachments, I will show them. I will get round to showing them. I've got time on my hands now, and I will produce the videos. It's just been a busy couple of weeks with work and family, and now it's time now to start showing more images and footage. So God bless you all. Take care, and I will be back shortly. From Matt Rogers.